guys, it's Tim, and this is Wrestling Unlimited. So last night, Puck News' John Oran put out an article talking about a bunch of different things as far as sports media rights does go, and dropped a bunch of information about the potentially upcoming AEW Warner Brothers Discovery TV deal. With that, Fightful now has some more info on this deal as well, as they write the following. AEW's deal with Warner Brothers Discovery is closing in, and could be hitting a big benchmark. Brandon Thurston tweeted the following regarding a report from John Oran at Puck. John Oran at Puck reports AEW's new media deal with WBD looks like it will be a 4-year deal, 3 years guaranteed and 1 year option. Oran says $170 million per year is apparently in the ballpark. He says AEW will air on TNT, TBS, and True TV twice per week as part of a strategy to make True TV more sports-oriented. The announcement of the deal could come as soon as next week, barring any last-minute changes. He says AEW is pitching an additional package to broadcast networks. The report at one point refers to AEW as, quote, second-tier wrestling, though Oran writes that the deal, quote, makes a clear success for AEW. Contacts we've spoken to, close to the situation, claim this information does reflect the truth, and the deal is being closed in on. We do not have a date in which the deal will be announced. Sources we've spoken to at AEW say that things have been tight-lipped about the future of the deal, and that talent has not been privy to the details of AEW's future TV deal or future of pay-per-views. However, several on both sides that we've spoken to believe that the Max/pay-per-view and streaming deals very well could be separate from the amount outlined by Oran and part of a different deal that the two sides are working on. $200 million a year was a large benchmark, which led to the, quote, one bill fill talking points, which referenced AEW being able to get an encompassing deal of $200 million per year on average over 5 years, equaling $1 billion total. While the length of the deal wouldn't get them there, the $170 million figure, plus additional pay-per-view deals or revenue, as well as outside packages, likely would. Fightful reported earlier this summer that AEW had already been offered, quote, at least double their previous rights fees. Just after the Paris Olympics, another deal had been sent to AEW's way, which we're told was, quote, lengthy and needed to be heavily reviewed. As of AEW All Out weekend, WBD sources told Fightful that talks were, quote, amicable and ongoing. AEW is still shopping additional packages, something we're told Tony Khan has been interested in doing in quite some time. It would appear, as a result of this, AEW no longer will be exclusive to Warner Brothers Discovery, which was negotiated in as a result of the AEW Collision deal. This led to AEW Dark and Elevation being removed from AEW's YouTube slate. Fox has become a party of interest regarding AEW, and had also spoken to 2 other wrestling companies outside of WWE in recent years. WBD has already prepared materials to announce their slate of programming for 2025. We've not heard of any talks regarding Ring of Honor, and that's not to say those conversations haven't happened. Although AEW's figures aren't publicly known, a TV deal of this size would make them profitable. Andrew Zarian and Rich will have more details on Beyond the Bell this morning. Now, with this, Andrew Zarian also stated that there are materials created, graphics and whatnot, for AEW on Max. So that is something that everybody does believe will also come to fruition. So if that is a separate deal outside of this, if you have a TV deal and then you have a streaming deal, whatever that streaming deal is going to be, could get them to that $200 million mark. You have $170 million if that is the number for the TV deal. Then you have maybe another 20 to 30 for the streaming deal. And if it's 20, maybe you get another 10 on the other TV deal. There is a possibility that AEW can be making $200 million off of their streaming and television rights by next year. So with that, if we do hear anything further on these deals that AEW is working on and could be announced sometime soon, we'll have it for you right here for Wrestling Unlimited.